The stars shone bright over the alien city of Velrith, casting an eerie yet comforting glow over the glowing structures that hummed with strange energy. Christmas Eve had arrived, but there was no celebration in the heart of the Zorvik's household. Elizabeth, an earthborn human raised by her alien adoptive parents, sat in the corner of the living room. Her hands were trembling, and her eyes, usually full of hope, were now clouded with a mixture of confusion and heartbreak. Evan, her adoptive brother, stood in front of her. His alien features, smooth silver skin, and wide black eyes looked as emotionless as ever. He had always been the calm one, the one who carried out the orders of their parents without question. But tonight he was different. His eyes flickered with an almost reluctant pity as he gazed down at her. "Elizabeth, you don't belong here anymore," Evan said softly, his voice barely more than a whisper. His words were like a dagger to her heart. She stood up, her legs shaky but her resolve firm. "What do you mean? I've been part of this family for years. You can't just expel me." Her adoptive mother, a tall and elegant Zorvix named Rilix, stepped forward from the shadows. Her long, lithe body seemed to blend seamlessly with the dark, shimmering walls of the house. "It's not just that you're human, Elizabeth," Rilix said coldly. "It's your nature. You're too different, too unpredictable. Our kind cannot live with such volatile beings." Evan took a step back as Elizabeth's heart sank. She had always known that being different, being human, made her an outsider in this alien world. But to hear it so plainly from the ones who had raised her, cut deeper than she had ever expected. "You've done nothing but cause chaos ever since you arrived. Your emotions, your behavior," Rilix continued, her voice a soft, venomous hiss. "It's time for you to go. You're a threat to us. Please. Elizabeth whispered, her breath hitching as tears filled her eyes. "I didn't ask for any of this. I just want to belong. I've tried to be a good daughter, a good sister." Her words were lost in the empty air. Rilix's eyes narrowed, and she gestured to the door with an imperious flick of her hand. "Go, there is nothing left for you here." Elizabeth's world seemed to spin. She had no home, no family, and as the door to the house slammed shut behind her, she stood alone on the cold, unfamiliar streets of Velrith. The chill of the alien night bit into her skin. But it wasn't the cold that hurt. It was the emptiness, the overwhelming sense of rejection. Tears streaked down her face, freezing against her cheeks as she staggered away from the house. She wandered for hours aimlessly. The city, once full of wonder and excitement, now felt like a vast alien prison. No one stopped to help her. No one even noticed her, and just when she thought she could go no further, when she felt as though the weight of her despair would crush her, a figure appeared before her, a woman. Barefoot. She was tall and graceful, her long dark hair flowing like a river of night. Her eyes were an unnatural shade of gold, glowing with an inner fire that seemed to pierce straight into Elizabeth's soul. The woman's expression was unreadable, but there was something comforting about her presence, something undeniably powerful. Who are you?" Elizabeth asked, her voice hoarse from crying. The woman's lips curved into the faintest of smiles. "I am someone who understands what it's like to be cast aside," she said in a voice that seemed to resonate deep within Elizabeth's chest. Elizabeth stared at her in confusion. You're not from here, are you?" "No," the woman replied simply. "I am from a place far beyond the stars, you know. But I have walked this world before." Elizabeth's heart skipped a beat. "What do you want from me?" "Nothing," the woman said. "But you, Elizabeth, you are far more than you know. Your humanity, your emotion, your spirit, they are your greatest strengths. And the time has come for you to embrace them." Elizabeth frowned, her confusion growing. "I don't understand. I've been rejected. I don't belong anywhere." The woman stepped closer, her gaze softening. "You do belong, but not with those who cannot see your worth. You have power within you, Elizabeth. Power that will change the fate of this world and many others." Elizabeth's heart raced. "Power? What kind of power?" The woman held up a hand, her fingers glowing with an ethereal light. the kind that comes from the very core of your being, the strength to bend reality itself, the strength to change the course of history. For the first time in hours, Elizabeth felt a spark of hope ignite within her. She wasn't alone. She wasn't powerless. She had something inside of her that could make a difference. You will find your place. Elizabeth, the woman said, her voice like a soft melody. But first, you must walk a different path. A path that will lead you to your true family, the one you were always meant to have. Elizabeth nodded slowly, feeling a surge of determination fill her. She didn't know exactly what the future held, but for the first time, she was ready to face it. With the mysterious woman by her side, she would no longer be the outcast. She would become something greater, a force that no one could ignore. As the woman began to walk away, Elizabeth followed, knowing that her journey had only just begun. A new chapter was unfolding before her, one where she would no longer be defined by rejection. The world and the stars beyond would soon see what a human could truly do, and with that thought Elizabeth stepped forward into the unknown.